kicker approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Abukum in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Goff now on second down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, here's Goff. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On the counter, Gurley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dante Fowler in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be fourth down. On fourth down is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And taken right at the 35. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they split the Ace with twos on the team. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
What up? Oh, he playing this tournament game.
On first down, it's Gurley. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this.
Hey, Mike, you say my opponent is here?
Game progresses.
Oh, okay.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Gurley be going through.
Moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him. They blasted a gaping hole.
Gurley been running wild all week,
he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
I'll tell you, all week.
By Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
14.
Goff on first down.
Sideline,
but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, man. Amar gonna pull up on one of y'all boys here.
Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll be taken down. That will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Just beating the play clock is gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown. Add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-10.
Hey, strike that from the record.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, I thought you were going to do that. I from there,
30-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
The punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. Not
much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Mahomes to throw on 2nd. He was looking for time.
Let me get that.
And now it's 3rd down.
When I watch that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play.
Hey, y'all boys be going too far, man.
That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Y'all boys be going too far, dog.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup at 34 yards.
Hey, I promise
so
you.
How about that for a change? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
Oh, that's some thing with him, man.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away. The third down situation.
Damn.
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. Third and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Butker now to kick this one away. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On first down, gone. They fights him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Anthony Hitchens in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A shotgun snap for goal. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And out come the Chiefs now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Boy, hey, I was going to pick that, fool. Dion got me where I could smell that play now, fool. I got there a step too late to intercept your wheel route play just now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. In this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over.
I'll tell you.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this.
That's what I thought was about to happen, too.
And it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as we bring this one out to the 27. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down is gone.
Oh, good play, fool. Yeah, good play.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The tackle there by John Johnson.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this time Mahomes will throw.
They tell you this is perfect.
Aaron Donald in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping. And he goes down once more.
Yeah, that dude come and highlight
The amount of
this
sacks that they've
dude,
absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy.
Both sides searching for adjustments. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Gurley again here on first down. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, lift! 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 Lift!
On first down, it's gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 37.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, here's Goff. Picked off around the 27.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way in the world.
Look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 27. Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They run again with Ware. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. They complete it to him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for
I should have come to it there. I was running with
Chris Conley, 59 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Yeah.
One of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because they're going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
14.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.